Christians, and my friend here who says, if you ask God to override your will to save you, you give him legal right to save you. I do believe that we are supposed to ask God to override our wills because our wills are completely corrupt and in bondage. And we seek out Christ in light of knowing what we are as sinners to override our wickedness and to preserve us and to pardon us and to forgive us for what we've done. My brother or sister here calls that an override. I'll go along with that. I understand what the brother or sister means. But then the person says, by doing so, you give him legal right. You give God legal right. God has a right. God doesn't have rights the way we do. God can do whatever he wants to do. God has rights to condemn or to save. He has them both equally. Why? Because we are his creation. Men on this earth refuse to embrace the sovereignty of God, and they hate everything that is truly Christian, especially the Word of God. They hate everything that Jesus Christ stands for. Why? Because the picture that is painted is that God can do whatever he wants with man. We are his creatures. We are his creatures to be used and to be disposed of at his own will. As I said over and over again, God can do with man whatsoever he pleases, and man has nothing to say about it. Now, man can choose to say whatever he wants. It's not going to erase the fact that we are born sinners and are worthy of death. In fact, the sword of God's wrath hangs over the head of all wicked souls who refuse to submit to Christ. The divine sword hangs over our heads right now. And be assured that judgment will be swift. And this may be funny to a lot of the trolls out there, but the day is coming where all that laughter is going to be wiped off of their faces and turned into mourning for a perpetual period of time that has no end in sight. Be provoked and be persuaded.